Always subscribe for King Bygone live on YouTube.
Download, subscribe to King Bygone Live.
It's normal.
We have patronized, consumed, enjoy your music so much. What will be so fulfilling, rewarding for you? It's a Ghana for your memoir.
I think they should give the same love and support to the upcoming artists.
And that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So. But more deserving, be memorable, be you really feel that. More run about and ask.
They should send us some Agatha and Bom Bom. That should be enough.
Once again, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Today, Moshe, the industry now Mote BET Awards, which has become an enviable success and as a aspiration for a lot of artists. You were there in 2013. Tell us, how do you see BET today? Way back 2013, you were there. How do you find BET today?
As far as BET, the awards, because BET is both the television station and the awards. So as far as the awards, I feel they've come a long way from giving us the award backstage to actually giving us on stage right now. I saw Burna Boy's last award when he was awarded on stage. But with regards to R2Bees, in all due respect, we don't care about awards. We don't, we feel like, because for instance, if there is, let's say, a Ghana Music Awards and we have like 20 or 40 artists out in the night, only a few are going to be celebrated. Only a few are going to win. And I feel like almost every artist does so much. So it's either they are celebrating all artists or not at all. I'm not a fan of picking just a few, so that's my personal opinion.
Your house or your home became the home for Wizkid and a lot of Nigerian artists, and it also gave way or opened doors for other new coming artists like King Promise and the rest to also have relationship and some connection with this Nigerian artist. Tell us how you have maintained this relationship. I am Uncle for Cassette and I'm all born Nigeria for you. Time and Uncle for beef between Ghana and Nigeria. No, that's a Mukwana Mojium.
Back I said, like, before we came into like this whole industry, Ghanaian music was like more into the hip life section than Afrobeat. And you realize when we came from the start, now you're 18 past there, like we were not part of the hip life.
But just speak up, Kakama, my mic.
What I say about like when we came into the game from the start, we were like we started campaigning for the fact that we were not representing hip life, but rather urban music. So by so doing, I believe that it kind of created this sound that made the Nigerians kind of gravitated to us, in a sense. And on top of that, also, you realize like that Ademado and the Jawa girls, even from our early interviews, they used to ask like if we were Nigerians or Ghanaians, because the sound was way different from the regular sound we already had in Ghana. And also it cost a lot, because you remember we never really didn't have like a popping nightlife here in Ghana. Normally like people just go out and like it was the normal road runnings, but the nightclub lifestyle, we started buying like bottles and flying money in the clubs and all that. So I think that side of our lifestyle also kind of created this sort of attractiveness to the outside world. So it kind of gave us this brand.
I think to add to what we used to say, with our relationship with our colleagues in Nigeria, first off, I feel like Ghana, we should start to see Nigeria as our collaborators, not competitors. Because and I think Nigerians have done a lot for Afrobeat music, but I believe Ghanaians are pioneers of Afrobeat music. From my little know-how, I just believe that we have the music, but we don't have the numbers. Nigeria have the numbers. So so now we saw our who. So I feel like we should change the narrative. We should change our focus from who is better than who to, you know, we all need each other. You know, because again, Osha Africa and Ghana and Nigeria, it's a big continent. But as far as the music, it's Ghana and Nigeria and the super. So if you look at just Nigeria, you feel like, okay, because they are far away from us or they are doing better than us, we kind of feel inferior. But we are not doing bad at all with our numbers, which is our population, and we barely having resources, and also not having an industry. We barely have an industry here. So, yeah, dear.
Yeah, but my latest album, studio album, I'm about 15 track, you know, featuring Wizkid, Jackie, Get One, Alaji, Boss Social Banker, Stone Boy, Mr. Easy, King Promise, Darko Vibes, King Promise, Joe Boy. I mean, you know, I said, nah, R2Bees, almost releasing, you know, you guys, releasing, what have you guys been?
No, I mean, it's funny too because like this album, most of the songs, like Alaji you mentioned, is like 3-4 years old. Tinkerbell we've had for the same time, like 3 years old. We had it like 3 years ago. A song like a Bosso is kind of new, just a few months ago.
So
and to say you release, yeah, no interest, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Also, like you said, Yasanche, so Ocha, you don't just always want to come out. You want to come out strategically. You want it to make sense. You want the release to make sense. Because like also you said before we started the interview, I heard you say a lot of Ghanaian celebrities, after some time, you know, if they have problem, it's Niba online, it's because I think it's because we don't deal with the business side of entertainment. We deal with the fame side. We just want to be famous. I just want to have a hit song. You know, if you deal with the business side, then you realize that it's not just about releasing the records. Because if you release it, you are famous, but nothing is really coming out of it. I don't really see the point. So we have to be strategic in our releases.
We have to be strategic in our releases. So when they said they refused to be broke, you didn't understand.
So I don't know if you know this, but we've been Mugis, although it's my cousin, I've known Mugis the same time I've known Kill Beats. So from when I was conscious, I knew Mugis, I knew Kill Beats. So we've been together from childhood. Together.
Most of the guys together around us.
Some artists are of the view that if you record from the same engineer, you'll be producing same beat, same sound. You know, and sometimes you need to change. What's your view about this?
It depends on the person, because like we listen to like all sorts of music from like different works of life. You feel me? Like and no matter if I mean before say minimum will be say if I'm not killer when that. So if I wanted to make a song like out of the regular trend I hear now, say if I say like how do you call it? You just played what's the song?
Pressure.
Nah, Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me Softly.
Yeah, you realize you're very, very different from the regular
sound. Yeah.
Because it was a song I mean, like you meditating. I was like, you know, we've done the regular high life and all that. I want us to do something way different from what we've been doing already. That's how come we came about.
But also we have this on this tape. This is our first and second album was solely produced by Killer, except for like 1 or 2 songs. And then our third album was mixed. But this is like the first album that we have like 13 different producers on the album.
Wow.
Yeah,
13
crazy.
different producers for 15 songs. This is R2Bees' third studio album.
Fourth studio
album. Back to basic.
Yeah.
Let's do this one with Kid Tinkerbell. The 2 other artists joining you.
So with Fine Wine, is I think when we decided to release our album, we wanted to put Promise on the album, obviously. So I reached out to Promise. I think I reached out to Mugis first and told him idea that we should try and put Promise on the tape. So Mugis had already recorded a couple of songs with Promise. But that's not even what he didn't even get to play me that. Before I met Mugis, I'd spoken to Promise that I speak to Mugis, so I won't put you on our album. Then he said, oh, he has this record that he feel like it would be good for the album. He wants to come play. If you like it, then we'll work on it. So he came and then played Fine Wine. So it was really very easy.
He actually played like two different.
He played two different records.
All right, let's listen to Fine Wine featuring King Promise and Joe Boy.
Freak them out, and then no, but see, you see, I drink. You see, I bought back away for 2 months. I'm about to craft for 2 months. Yeah, real.
Oh, great. All right, Ghana, I'm gonna be into R2Bees. Why?
You should let the song finish before this particular song. It's a fusion between the modern sound and a piano and our highlight sound.
Highlight for Suwum.
So, I'm saying so much of the movie.
These two music wizards. This is a wizard because we go to me Nipa. All right, guys. So we're coming to the end of the conversation. Even though we know sir, most one and more young, na say who active on social media, papa, or nama babako, nama kwakote. Other than Mumba social media, so it's the new world.
But do you really have to be a part of that world? Like actively be there every day?
That's what they say. That's the new world.
Oh, you can't. You have to try to be an individual. You can't follow what they say. We were born in the early 80s. When we were teenagers, we didn't even have a phone. We know how to live without a phone, how to live without being online. I feel like right now everybody is kind of like a diva, both male and female divas, wanting attention. We don't see the repercussion of that. Like, it's crazy. And also in Ghana, for instance, I find it very weird that anytime something trends or goes viral in Ghana, Obini Obiku. You know, is this what you say we should be a part of? Like Obini Obiku. Every time something goes viral, Obini Obiku. I feel like
so you refuse to be.
We try to stay as positive as we can, you know, because we live in a society, as you are very well aware, it's a very toxic society. So in our own little way, we try to be as positive as we can. If you really want to be positive, the internet is not the place. Movies.
One and where the animal. And I'm
oh yes, solid.
What's it?
Yes,
one and where the animal.
What's it?
One and where the animal.
What's it?
Yeah, beautiful.
I already do so. No worry.
No worry.
You invite you.
All right, your final words and the message to the fans from the 15-track album, videos coming out. When
a Bosso video is coming out. Like it was supposed to come out tonight, but we might push it to Monday.
Okay.
We have series of videos on this album.
Because Monday is when I may launch a Christmas event with the Bosso.
Okay, and a Bosso video. And a Monday we will release a Bosso video.
Okay. Any other video from the 13th track album?
Sure Banker, the one we just played.
Okay,
yeah, and then our song with Wiz. We are trying to shoot our song with Jackie as soon as possible as well.
Once again, congratulations, and we are super proud of you any day, any time, because like I said, Momo your music, you are epitome of music. And Moma music, simplicity, you know, for VR to understand. Yes, because and yet change you know, suddenly they be more melodies because some melodies and so you know, beat in the background and one kasa, you know, and you're also unique. You don't sound like anybody. You are you. You understand? You are you, and we'll continue to celebrate you, and that's why, you know, the public has received with Pump and Pageantry, the release of your 4th studio album, people streaming, talking, social media, everybody is sharing, posting, you know, your flyer on their status and all that. The name they catch Ghana for movies.
But the Ghana for us,
and they should keep on streaming and supporting the movement.
By Mike and Kaka. Movies who can't go for work, I say, now that you will to be a sofa, will to me at the show. I'm going to show you movies.
We love the fans so much. We love Ghana. You know, they should keep streaming and supporting.
Thanks for having us, Abeiku.
There's zero. It's in the form of one dream. I'm a better on so.